Breaking news out of Los Angeles. The Dodgers have just made a last-minute, shocking move for today's game, and it's now official. Fans didn't see this coming, and the decision could have a major impact on the lineup and strategy. Is this a game-changing adjustment, or a risky move that could backfire? With the season heating up, every decision matters, and this one has everyone talking. What does this mean for the Dodgers' chances today? Stay tuned as we break down all the details of this unexpected move. The Los Angeles Dodgers have just made a shocking, last-minute move ahead of today's game, and it's sending shockwaves through the MLB world. Fans are scrambling for answers, analysts are weighing in, and the baseball world is buzzing about what this means for the team moving forward. With expectations sky-high this season, every decision the Dodgers make is under a microscope, and this one is no different. So what exactly happened? And how will it impact today's game and beyond? Let's break it all down. The Dodgers, already one of the most talked about teams in baseball, have made an unexpected roster adjustment just hours before first pitch. Whether it's a lineup shakeup, a sudden injury concern, or a strategic move by manager Dave Roberts, this is something no one saw coming. The Dodgers don't make moves like this lightly, and when a decision is made so close to game time, it usually means something big is happening behind the scenes. Fans immediately started speculating, with some wondering if it has to do with Shohei Ohtani. Is there an injury concern? Is the team being cautious with his playing time? Ohtani has been the biggest storyline in baseball since his blockbuster move to Los Angeles, and any change involving him would instantly grab headlines. However, early reports suggest that Ohtani is still in the lineup and ready to go, which means this move likely involves another key player. Another possibility is a surprise change in the starting pitching rotation. Could the Dodgers be making a last-second switch on the mound? Maybe they're giving a different arm the start based on matchups, or perhaps an unforeseen issue has forced them to adjust their plans. Pitching decisions are critical, especially early in the season when teams are trying to establish momentum. If the Dodgers are shaking things up in their rotation, it could have major implications for today's game. Then there's the question of a potential roster call-up. Did the Dodgers promote a young prospect to the big leagues at the last second? This is something that has happened before, especially when teams are looking for a spark. The Dodgers have a stacked farm system, and if they've called up a top prospect to make his debut today, it would be huge news. On the flip side, could this move mean that someone has been placed on the injured list, or even designated for assignment? The MLB season is long, and unexpected roster changes can sometimes be a sign that a player is dealing with an issue behind the scenes. If a key contributor is suddenly unavailable, the Dodgers will have to adjust their strategy in a big way. But let's talk about the impact this has on today's game. Regardless of the details, any sudden move creates a ripple effect. The Dodgers have been preparing for this matchup with a specific game plan in mind, and now they have to adjust on the fly. Dave Roberts and his staff are experienced when it comes to handling these situations, but there's no doubt that this adds a layer of unpredictability to the game. And what about the opposing team? How will they react to this surprise development? Opponents spend hours studying film, analyzing matchups, and preparing for specific players. A last-minute change could throw off their strategy just as much as it does for the Dodgers. This kind of unpredictability is exactly what makes baseball so exciting. Anything can happen on any given day. As more details emerge, fans will be watching closely to see how this plays out. Is this a one-time adjustment, or could it signal something bigger for the season? The Dodgers have championship aspirations, and every decision they make is aimed at putting them in the best position to win. Whether this move was made out of necessity or strategy, one thing is certain: the Dodgers are not afraid to shake things up when needed. And now, the question is, will this last-minute move pay off? Will it help the Dodgers secure a big win today, or will it backfire and cause unexpected challenges? That's what makes baseball so unpredictable and so exciting. Dodgers fans, what do you think about this shocking move? Do you think it's a smart decision, or are you concerned about how it might affect today's game? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to stay tuned for updates as we get more information. One thing is for sure, this season is going to be a wild ride, and this is just the beginning. But let's take a step back and think about why this move is so significant. The Dodgers are not just any team, they're one of the most dominant franchises in baseball, and every single decision they make is under intense scrutiny. When a team of this caliber makes a last-minute change, it's not something that can be ignored. It forces us to question what's happening behind the scenes and whether there's a bigger plan at play. Could this be a sign of a larger shift in strategy? Are the Dodgers testing different lineups early in the season to see what works best? Or is this a response to a specific situation that caught them off guard? Sometimes, teams make changes because they see something in an opponent that they want to exploit. Maybe a certain player matches up better against today's opposing pitcher, or maybe they want to rest a key player to keep him fresh for a long season ahead. If this is about the pitching rotation, it could mean a few different things. Maybe the originally scheduled starter isn't feeling 100% and the team is playing it safe. Or perhaps they've decided to go with a different approach, such as using an opener instead of a traditional starter. The Dodgers have never been afraid to experiment, and this could be an example of them thinking outside the box. Another intriguing possibility is that this move could be tied to a trade or roster shakeup. We've seen it before sometimes. A player is scratched from a game because a trade is in the works. Could the Dodgers be working on a deal behind the scenes? If so, it would be huge news, especially if it involves a key player. With the trade deadline still far away, it would be unusual to see a major move this early in the season, but the Dodgers are known for being aggressive when it comes to improving their roster. Regardless of the reason, one thing is clear: this is a story worth paying attention to. The Dodgers are one of the most talented teams in baseball, and any unexpected move has the potential to impact their season in a big way. Whether this decision helps them win today's game or raises more questions than answers, it's something that fans, analysts, and the entire baseball world will be talking about. So, as we get closer to first pitch, all eyes are on the Dodgers. Will this shocking move turn out to be a brilliant decision? Will it lead to an unexpected hero stepping up? Or will it create challenges that the team has to overcome? That's the beauty of baseball, anything can happen, and that's why we love the game. Dodgers fans, what's your take on this? Are you excited about the change, or are you worried about what it means for the team? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to stay tuned for more updates. This season is just getting started, and if this last-minute move is any indication, we're in for a roller coaster ride. Buckle up, because the Dodgers